what's up, dude? Alright, so, I try to find the perfect balance point, and obviously, it's not perfect because I'm looking up at the fucking camera. Oh my god, and I fucked up my Joker line by fucking crying. Anyways, I was like thinking about shit, and I just like started like crying in my room, and I was like, okay, no, I need to talk about this in the video. And now, I regret it because I'm not emotional anymore. And I'm outside, and then the stupid air conditioner thing just decides to turn on, and I look like ass. A whole bunch of shit's going on. And this isn't even good lighting. I thought it was gonna be good lighting, but this is the only spot that the phone's actually holding up in. I think I'm just gonna go inside. But everyone's so loud inside, dude. Like, literally, like, all you hear is my family in the background, and I don't want my mom to hear me get emotional on camera because she's mad at me right now because I asked her for a ride. Anyways, dude, I'm like stressed the fuck out right now. And, like, I need to talk about shit. Also, I just noticed that you could see me from a whole different angle, and somebody commented on like one of my last videos saying that I should like do like a closet tour or like something about my outfits because they assume I dress good just because I'm like goth. But honestly, I don't dress cute at all. But today is one of those days where I was like, hey, I think I look good today, and I'm wearing like, I don't fucking know, I don't know, only because I'm wearing shorts. I usually wear like size 3XL sweats. But yeah, so like today's just one of those days I need to talk, and I got a new tattoo and piercing since the last time I seen you. But yeah, anyways, I need to let some shit out, you know? And like, I want to talk about like my feelings and stuff. And I guess I'm gonna have to do that inside. I don't want to. I guess I'm gonna have to. Zombie! Come here! Look at my dog. He got so big. Come here, baby! Come here, baby. I just noticed, I think there's like shit in the frame. There's shit everywhere because I haven't cleaned it in like so long. No, he's ripping my fishnets. Okay, alright, bye. I'm gonna go inside. I'm so fucking weak. The whole time I was talking outside, there's dog shit every fucking where. But guess what? I don't care. Okay, so basically, as I was saying, my makeup's fucked up because I was like thinking about shit in my room, and like I got like all emotional and shit. I started crying. I was like, oh, this will make a good video. I should talk about it. And then I was like, and now I'm not emotional anymore. So yeah. Any fucking ways. Okay, so I recently got tatted, okay? And it's Vincent from Tim Burton. It's one of Tim Burton's first short films that he did in like 1960. And I've loved him. I loved that little guy for like a very long time. And I've been wanting him tatted. I'm glad I got it today, you know, because if I would have waited, it would have probably been a different spot, like, you know. So I'm glad I got it today. But that got me thinking about more tattoos and stuff I want to do to myself. And the guy who tatted me was a really dope white guy. He was from a completely different shop. I got all my work in the same shop except my knuckles. I got that from a tweaker. All my work, I got it from the same shop. And this is the first time I went outside my box. And honestly, I don't regret it at all. The price was way higher than anything else, but the guy was dope. And I showed him more work I want done. And he actually said, you know what, dude? You're a dope ass chick, and I actually really want to do some shit like that. So I'll hook it up for you. Like I'll give you a price that nobody would give you, cause I want to do that, and it looks dope. Basically, it's a skull. It goes with my theme, okay? Look at my little nephew, he's chilling. But it goes with my theme. It's like a skull shooting his brain out, and I want it big as fuck, like as big as I can fucking get it on my thigh, like right here. So I want that. So basically, I was like, okay, so I need something else on my other thigh. I've always wanted the Grim Reaper. Always. Everybody knows that. My fucking ex knew that, and he got it tatted on him before I could. So now I don't want the Grim Reaper anymore. So now I gotta find something else. And then I remember this picture, and I'm so mad because I have no idea where the picture is. I remember seeing it recently. I don't know if it's in my computer, my phone, my Facebook, and my Instagram. I don't know. But I have this picture somewhere, and it's... So it got me thinking about my feelings and shit. Basically, it's a girl in bed, and she's laying down, and she's covering her face, and she's like scrunched up in a ball. And this, oh my god, okay. This black shadow, like it's like a really tall guy, like, you know, he's like twice her size, but he's just a black shadow, and he's hugging her, and she's like consoled in his like fucking arms and shit, and it's just like, it's so beautiful. It's so it looks like a picture picture that like a kid probably drew. I don't fucking know. But it has like a lot of meaning to me, and I will talk about that right now. Okay, but basically I thought that would be really dope on the other side of my thigh. Like, dude, that picture has so much fucking meaning to me, dude. So basically, I don't know how to explain it, okay? I'm diagnosed schizophrenic, but I don't talk about that much because that's like a whole nother thing. But basically, there's this guy, and his name is Seven, and I've been talking to him since I was like 13, 14, and like he comes and goes, and he only comes when I'm in trouble. Every time I'm fine, he's gone, you know? But he only comes when I'm in trouble, and it's so weird because he hasn't been in this relationship much, like the one with my last boyfriend. But with YB, dude, this guy was around 24/7, and it's so weird because he's just a shadow. And like, most people will be scared because I'm scared by the other shit I see. When mainly when I do drugs, I see other shit because drugs enhances, you know, your mental disabilities. So I see the creepy shit when I'm on drugs. But like, when I'm sober, I don't see that much creepy shit. But this dude, Seven, he's fucking great. Like, I never feel scared of him. And like, he does this thing where like he shrugs his shoulders, and that's, in my eyes, that's him laughing, you know? And whenever he does that, something bad's gonna happen to me. And it's usually when I try to go suicidal and try to kill myself. It's weird, it's so weird. But this guy brings me so much joy, and like, I don't know, like I haven't seen much this year, but last year was like one of the worst years of my life, and I've seen him so much. But I honestly miss him so fucking much. But this shadow guy is like the greatest thing ever to me. Like, I love him, I fucking love him, and I miss him and all this shit. But like, something about that picture of the girl like finding comfort in that shadow instead of being scared, because she had no one, you know? So like, in my head I'm like, okay, so she finds comfort in that, and all she wants is that. Like, I don't know, in my head it's like, I wish I could make up a person right now. Like, I wish I could make my own person with no feelings, no emotions, no face, no personality, no nothing. I just wish for a lifeless fucking body that does nothing, with no face, no nothing, just so I can have it with me next to me at all times. That's so weird. It's so sad, and I'm probably gonna, like, I feel like emotional right now, and I just don't. It's weird, but that's all I want, you know? And it sucks. So I want that tatted on me so bad. I think that would be so fucking cool. Like, I don't know. It's just, I need to find a picture. I hope I can find a picture. Maybe I could, like, I don't know. But I really want the picture, and I think it's dope. If I can get in a fucking portrait on my ceiling, I would. Like a big ass. It's so dope. But to me, like I said, it means so much. So that's what I want. Also, so those are shits that I want. I also want Kurt Cobain head blown off right here. My favorite artist drew it. His name is Paul Rivera, and I actually hit him up, and we talk here and there, and he's actually a really dope guy. He does like cartoons and shit, like on drugs and on crack and like on shit that matches their personality. And he did a drawing of my favorite childhood show. I guess I've always been creepy or something, because my favorite childhood show was Courage the Cowardly Dog, and he did a drawing of Courage the Cowardly Dog huffing spray paint. And that is so dope because like, he's like tripping and he's seeing shit in every episode, and the spray paint thing that like, I don't know. I only huffed spray paint like twice in my life. I was like 15 or 16. Not a good experience. I would not do it again. But like, I don't know. It just like, that picture looks dope. So I want it like right here somewhere. I don't fucking know. I already have like a lot of like little dudes on me, and I honestly wish I could redo my sleeves, because if I could redo my sleeves, I would probably do these shadow guys all of, oh, I have a fucking shadow guy. I love shadow guys. Oh, I love shadow guys, dude. But I would probably have shadow guys all over my arms, and then the rest of my body could be like a canvas, and I'll just do whatever. I honestly do regret my tattoos, and I wish I can go back, but I can't. Shit happens. Whatever. And you guys also wanted fucking a tattoo tour, and I have a lot of tattoos, but the thing is, they each have no meaning, you know? They honestly don't have that much fucking meaning, and I don't know. I'll try to go through it as much as I can. I feel like this video is already gonna be pretty long, just talking about nothing, but like, might as well make it about something, you know? Basically, let me start off. The first tattoo I have ever gotten was the day after my third abusive relationship ended. It was really weird, and it hit me pretty hard because he just called me one day and was like, hey, he used to give me every penny he made. Every time he got $1, he would give it to me. And he just called me one day and he was like, hey, I'm gonna take you some money. I'll be there tonight, 3 or 4 in the morning. I'll see you later. I said, okay, sure. And then he never showed up, never called me, never texted me, never hit me up. And I like lost my shit. But luckily, he left me with like $500 before that. So I had money, so I wasn't really tripping, so I wasn't sad. But at the same time, I was sad. Like, you know, so I kind of went through some shit. And that's the year I got my first tattoo. I was 18. I turned 18 6 months ago. So I was like, fuck yeah, now's the time. I went down, walking to my little tattoo shop down the street, and I got this bitch. It's a little twisted Harley Quinn. I've been wanting that since I was 14 years old. I sent my brother a picture of this bitch when I was 14 and said, isn't this hella cool? I'm gonna get that tattooed one day. And like, yeah, so it's like, that was dope. Literally after that, I was addicted. 2 days later, I got this, okay? And before this, I actually had like a whole bunch of like horrible ass tattoos that I did myself when I was 15. So this was my first time getting professionally tattooed, but I still had scribbles on my arm. So then 2 days after this, it's like the devil holding someone's hand or a kid's hand, I don't fucking know. And then after this, I got my diamond. I actually had an outline of a diamond and I had them fix it. And I regret it now because I wish it was just a black triangle. I'm probably gonna do that in the future because I hate it. I hate the color. I don't know. And then after that, I stopped for a good while. And then again, like a couple months later, and I got money again. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go all out again. And I got more. I think it was my first job. I got this one. A day or two later, I got this one. A day or two later, I got this one and this knife in the same day. Yeah, so it's like I started going all out. Basically, the whole knife situation, I never seen anybody with knives like this. Now I fucking do. I'm so mad. I'm not saying they did it because of me, but now I see bitches with fucking knives and they're my Facebook friends and shit. So, hey, I don't know. But my ex did a fucking knife right here in jail. I didn't want to talk about that, but honestly, dude, and that same ex, one day he was like, what would you do if one day I came to chill with you and I had every piercing you have? And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, what if I just got all your piercings? I was like, why would you even consider? He's copying me, I know he is. But no, so like, yeah. So basically, when I got the knife done, my tattoo artist was making fun of me. He's like, why? And I just told him a story about Richie Ramirez, which is my love, my life, my everything. Richie Ramirez, I guess I think it was his second killing. He was robbing the bitch and he just tied her up and he was robbing her, and as he was turned around, he heard her click. When he turned around the scene, she had the shotgun but it wasn't fucking loaded and she tried to shoot him. And he was so distraught from the fact of someone trying to end his life and coming so close to it that he turned around and, oh, she ended up like freeing herself. That's how she shot him, or tried to shoot him. But yeah, so he ended up turning around and he carved an X in her rib cage right on her titty, and he tried to take out her heart, but he couldn't get through her rib cage, so he cut off her eyelids and took out her eyes. And I've always loved the way that sounded, so I don't know. I got the dripping knife and I thought that was really cool. I don't fucking know. I don't even know if the knife looked like that. I don't know anything. Like it was just my own imagination. I have a skeleton. This is the one I get the most comments on. I'll show you like later. I'll show my whole arms or whatever. But no, I get asked about this one a lot. Now I have a scar over it, which sucks. But it was really cool. Him blowing his brain out. I got news. Suicide, I love it. I love the thought of suicide, but I love it so much because I'm scared to do it, you know? Like, that's why I do stupid shit, because I risk my life doing it, and hopefully I die in the process, because the thought of killing myself is so scary. But when I tried to the last time, when I tried to the last time, it was so weird because my dude was freaking out, like, oh my god, let's call the hospital. I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up, dude, leave me alone. And it was so weird. I was so at peace with myself. Like, literally, it didn't occur to me, maybe I should call someone, maybe I should say goodbye, maybe I should go to the hospital. No, I was sitting there with a gashed arm, and I was like, shut the fuck up. If you call the cops, I'm gonna jump in front of this fucking car right now. Don't fucking call the cops. Don't call the ambulance. It was so weird, dude. And like, I was so at peace with myself, and like, it felt great, you know? got YB. YB, this was, I don't know which one was my last one I got before Vincent. Was it my fucking knuckles? I regret my knuckles all my life, and that's like one of my newest ones. YB. YB's great. I love YB so much. But I named my ex after him. So every time I think about YB from Coraline, I somehow see my ex. And my ex is the ugliest fucking thing ever. Just kidding. Everyone is beautiful. But no, I don't know. It's because, like, I have an emotional connection with my last boyfriend. Like, it was so weird. Like, he was, like, such a good guy. And I have such an emotional connection with him. But for some reason, YB, I, like, look back at it and I just can't imagine why I was in love with him at one point, you know? Like, it hurts me to think that, but it's like, I don't know, I just, like, I tried to think about him in that way, and it's like that with all my other exes. It's probably because this one's really fresh, and I'm gonna think about him like that soon, you know? But, like, YB, I don't know, I can't think about him in that way, and it just, like, fucks me up, you know? It's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird situation. One of my favorite tattoos, and I get asked this a lot, is this one. It's a couple holding hands, and they both have slit wrists. And I think that is absolutely beautiful, and it says a lot. I like my handcuffs. I like my syringe. Oh, in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, they broke out the mental hospital. It's stupid. I make my own meanings. Grenade, because The Fault in Our Stars, when he's like, why don't you let me love you, Hazel Grace? And she just says, I'm a grenade. One day I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna affect everybody around me. That's the way I feel. So, yeah. I got a tombstone that says, do you still think of me? Because when I die, I'm gonna be asking everybody that. Alright? I'll be writing on the mirrors and everything. I got this and I hate it with all my life. I hate this one the most. Regret it. Novocaine. This is, I think, one of the only tattoos that I still have that I did. I did this one when I was 15 and I regret it also, because now I can't do much right here. 1984, the year Richard started his killing spree. X, I got X hanging on his tree. This is XXXTentacion. That's the tree that he has right here, and that's him hanging on it. I don't mean any disrespect. He did that for a music video, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to think more. The shadow guy, like I said, I like shadow guys. Victor from Corpse Bride. I love him. Like I said, I love anything like that. Like, Tim Burton's fucking great. And I love it so fucking much. And yeah, I just love him. I just like everything about it. The movie, I honestly don't care for the movie. I give the movie like a 7. But I love him as a person, you know? I'm so tired from talking so much. Yeah. And the fucking, the guy shooting himself, the Wisconsin shooting himself, I got mushrooms right here because I actually had the mushrooms before, a horrible outline that I did when I was 15. And he's like, do you want to put like a rose or something right there, like to cover it up? And I was like, honestly, everybody has roses. I don't want a rose, even though I'm already thinking about getting a rose. But I want a rose shadow, so that's kind of different. But no, I was like, everybody has roses. I don't want a rose. Could you just do mushrooms? Because don't mushrooms grow after something dies or on shit or some shit like that? And I just thought it was cool. It was a cool idea, you know? So mushrooms along with death and blah, blah, blah. I love mushrooms. They're dope. I honestly think that's it. That's all I have on my arms. I have a few on my legs. All the ones on my legs I did myself. And I don't really regret them. I just wish they were better or I was better. I actually want to do a video soon too on tatting my legs or tatting myself so you guys can see the process of that, because it's not a good process at all. I suck really bad. So yeah. So I think I talked about all my tattoos that I have. Also, one of the next ones on my list, and I feel like shit happens for a reason, because I was supposed to get low life behind my thighs today, and that didn't, or the other day, and that didn't work out so well. So I'm thinking that happened because I've been thinking, me and my ex were actually supposed to get each other's hands tattooed on each other. He was getting mine on his chest like this, like I'm hugging him from the back. And I was supposed to get his on the back of my legs. And I was also supposed to do that with my other ex. I was supposed to get his hands behind my back because it like symbolizes Richard, and my ex was 6'4" and Richard's 6'1". So I was like, yeah, he had big hands, like. But then like with my last boyfriend, I was like, honestly, I just want your hands on me. I think it'll be really cute, you know, it means a lot. But now, I don't think I'm with anyone, and I still love the thought of hands. So I will find someone one day, or like, just hit up any random person and use their hands. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I said you're copying because I love hands.
My mom said I'm copying her because she loves hands. Honestly, I don't know if it's because of you, but I started loving hands. My mom is obsessed with the painting, the creation. She absolutely loves it. She actually wants to get a tattoo too, but she's on a journey right now. That's in the process. But she said at the end of her journey, she wants to get her hands tattooed, or her creation tattooed. And I think that's really cool. But I love hands. Like, I even got them tattooed multiple times on me, bam, bam. And I want to get more. But, like, I just want, like, bam, the handprint. Like, people ask me if I want the actual, like, photo picture of their hands. I'm like, no. I just want it to look like, originally I wanted red, but now I love black. I don't like colored ink that much. So I just want it to look like, bam, handprint. And, like, me and him even tested it out. Like, I had black paint put it all over my hands, and I stamped him, and he's like, I love that. But I feel like I have really huge hands, so I feel bad for him, but I feel like my hands are absolutely huge. But yeah, so I want like hands behind my leg, because I wanted it originally behind my back, but the thing is, I'm never topless around anyone or anything, so it's like, you know, no one's ever gonna see them, so like, you know, like, I want them to be seen. I want people to stop and ask me, what's that, you know? So it's like, yeah, I don't know, behind my legs would be really dope, because I barely wear shorts, but at least it happens over here and there. So yeah, I would like that probably behind my thighs, some shit, I don't fucking know, just someone grabbing it, you know? I love shit like that, meetings. Also, another one I wanted, I actually designed this tattoo for my ex, my third abusive boyfriend, and he never got it done. He actually still talks to me to this day, and he keeps telling me that he still wants it done. And I'm like, absolutely not. You're not getting my fucking name on you. But yeah, so I want it to look like my neck is slit, either slit or stitched, something like that. But I want it to look like it's slit or stitched, and then I want the top to say, don't do Novocaine, you know? Don't do on top, and Novocaine on bottom. And like, yeah, so I don't know, one of those two. Yes, I'm still in the process. I really want my whole top arm done, Kurt. But with this little tattoo, I thought I was gonna die today. I haven't got a tattoo in a minute, and that was a big no for me. So hopefully I'm able to sit through this big ass tat, because my arms got huger, so I got a lot of room to cover, bitch. So yeah, oh my god, I can't wait. Hopefully it happens soon. Hopefully I'm smart with my next money and I don't buy $500 of Dolls Kill stuff. But yeah, any fucking ways, I think that's enough fucking talking for today. And this horrible ass lighting, maybe one day I'll find nice lighting and shit. But for now, I'm chilling. I'm sorry, with my little fucking same 5 viewers that comment on my stuff. I fucks with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a close-up of all my tattoos real quick. And then that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, ignore the clothes that I have not folded yet. But yeah, so here's a close-up on all my fucking tattoos. This is the grenade. The skeleton with my little suicide attempt. It was actually way more open than that, but like I shut it together, and I was my own doctor because I was scared to get stitches because I just got a 5150 and I thought they were gonna keep me in again, you know, so I was like, fuck that, I don't want to go to the doctor or hospital, you know. I was hella tripping. So yeah, so it looks like that. The fucking diamond, this one I think I got it for like $25. My dope ass tat guy was like, I said I only have like something, or 25, is that cool or whatever? He's like, yeah. So that was dope. My knife, I love it. Dude, this guy, he did each individual little line. Like, I feel like he went crazy doing it. I was like, why would you do that? He took his fucking time, man. I thought that was really dope. There's a skull blowing its fucking brain out. Here's my new one. Still really red and swollen, needs to heal. My little Novocaine I did when I was 15. This one, oh god, it's so hard to record this shit myself. Oh god, my arm has a lot of scars on it. Please ignore. 1984, oh my gosh. I bet that was horrible. And the ones on my legs, oh, you can see it better on camera. You can't really see it on, like in person. But yeah, the scissors. All the ones on my legs I did them myself. This one I wanted it to look like it was scarred. I love my Cry Now Cry Later. My little Joker Harley chat bubble. I need to take a better video of these, but yeah, I think that's like one of the first ones I did when I got my machine when I was 20, because I had a machine when I was 15. And yeah, so that was one of my older, or my newer tats. Little blade. I have my ex's name right here, but I try to cover it up as much as I can. Here's my X tree. Harley Quinn. Ignore my dirty ass carpet. I dropped Arizona there and it's stained. It looks horrible. Fucking handcuffs. Fucking my little hands. I don't know, dude. Like, it's a mess. And today the guy was like, so you don't want like a sleeve? I was like, no, I do. Like, I'm just filling in the gaps, and then soon I'm gonna shade all in between everything, you know? So I kind of regret getting it like this, but soon. So yeah, so that's all my fucking tats. That's everything. My new one again. Yep, pretty dope. It's not red. That's just like the redness from getting it done, but it's black and gray. It's really dope. So yeah, I'm happy with whatever I got. Again, bye.